Hi there, I'm Phil
and Sandy
from
parkerlings.com.
As you may see from the background, we're not in Slough anymore, not in Hayes anymore. We are in
South suburban Chicago.
Yes, I am at long last here, and it's the first update that I've done with Sandy for quite some time. It's just been me, myself and my pillow, but now it's me, myself, pillow, Sandy, dogs, and Sandy's dad, Victor. So
not all in the same bed.
Not in, I'm not sure we should mention that, but there we go. Anywho, so the flight over went well, though I was delayed by a good hour and a half because it turned out that someone didn't want to get on the plane in time, so we waited around for them. But when we did get there, I got picked up, and Sandy and Victor were there ready to pick me up, and everything went well, other than Chicago traffic being horrible. So when we did get back here though, opened the back door, and there were Anna and Elsa, and they didn't recognise me at all, it seemed. And then all of a sudden, just give it a few seconds, and they were all over me, jumping up at me and dancing around, and absolutely brilliant. So yeah, quite a welcome in all ways. So what's happening since then? Well,
we've been pretty busy these last few weeks. It's been just over a week that Phil has been here, and already we have gone to the greenhouse and gotten lots of plants. We've started spreading wood chips around and drilling lots of holes in buckets to make planters. We're taking upcycling to a whole nother level here in our new place, because my father is a master hoarder and has really useful stuff for making planters.
So that's a good thing, really, considering that the shipment hadn't arrived yet. So all of my gardening stuff, all of my pots and everything, none of those are there. And my big pots as well, I left them with Mum and Dad, because they were a bit too big for the shipment and certainly too big for the suitcases. So literally having to start from scratch and starting from everything being recycled. So making use as much as possible, just like the video that I did last year. And if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the description on this video.
It was wonderful this last week for Phil to finally be able to join Dad and I at church. It's been a long time coming, but it's really nice as we work through establishing ourselves now in this new congregation.
So I'll still be seeing our old congregation again, because I have to go back again in July. So be here for Independence Day, which, as I said before, the single English person in the entire town of Americans. So really looking forward to that. Well, I won't say much more than that. Yeah, so I'll be going back again. So I should be going to our normal, or not say normal, our usual church service as well in Northwood, and at least I'll get to do that at least one more time, maybe two, before coming back. And obviously, once we've got the news on the visa to share with you, then we will do, and we'll see if we can give you more of an update as to timelines, hopefully.
In the next couple of weeks, you'll start to see some other content that we filmed. We have had rhubarb planted in the garden, and we had some trees taken down, and we've got some footage of that to be able to share. I've been doing lots of freeze drying and have an article and pictures to try to put up on our website shortly. So some content coming through in the next couple of weeks, but in the main, a lot of our life right now is about trying to make sure everything that we bought at the greenhouse gets planted out, and just enjoying this new chapter of our life. as we establish our life here, I just have to say a huge thank you once again to all of our friends and family back in the UK who really went above and beyond our wildest asks or dreams in terms of making sure that Phil was looked after and that our house was emptied. The stories that Phil has told about his Uncle Chris getting 3 mattresses into an estate car are unbelievable, and all of the trips as the gas prices are rising in the UK too, all of the trips that John made from our house in Slough to my in-laws in Hayes. Thank you so much for everything that you guys did, and Treza for all of the house cleaning. Phil has shown me the pictures of the empty house, and we really handed over a nice looking house to the new buyers. So thank you so much for that, and to all of the people whom I haven't thought to thank. We really appreciate your thoughts and prayers on our behalf, whether we were aware of them or not. Thank you so much for what you've done, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. You know, our goodbye, and as we start our life here, is not goodbye forever. If God wills it, we will be back in the UK for holiday in the future. So thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you again someday in the future.
And just one more quick thank you, Mum and Dad. You're storing all that stuff still for us. I know there's still a lot of things there, lots of stuff that we want, lots of stuff that I can sell on eBay still, but in the meantime I do apologize that I ended up having to take up an entire room full of our stuff. Thank you yet again. So as I say, with that, I wish you well, and God bless.
God bless.
Goodbye.
Bye.